About them, Shukadeva Goswami describes in the first canto of the Bhagavatam, Tapasvino Danapara Yashasvino Mantravida Sumangalaha Kshemam na Vindanti Vinayadarpanam Tasmai Subhadrashravase Namo Namaha. He says, I offer my obeisances, Namo Namaha. I offer my obeisances again and again to Subhadrashravase, to that Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, to hear about whom is very, very auspicious. Subhadrashravase. To hear about Krishna, to hear about Krishna's holy name, to hear about his pastimes, to hear about his instructions, to hear about his devotees, everything is all auspicious. And therefore Krishna is called Subhadrashravasa. One about whom, anything about whom heard, if one hears, is very auspicious. So, Tapasvinaha, there are many kinds of people. Tapasvino, Danapara, Yasasvino, Mantravida, Sumangalaha. There are many kinds of Sumangalaha who become Vikhyata. They become famous for their auspicious activities. There are many kinds of people who become famous for their auspicious activities. First is Tapasvinaha, those who perform severe austerities. Just like you see in our country, in India, when the Britishers were ruling over India, there were many freedom fighters who stood up to fight for the cause of liberation from British rule for the country. The foremost among them was Gandhi. Gandhiji, if you see, during his time, he wielded so much clout over the Indian populace. He gave a call for the Satyagraha, for the salt Satyagraha. Thousands of people converged. He gave a call for non-cooperation. Immediately, the entire country got galvanized. He said, give up everything which is foreign. People came to the streets, brought the goods, imported goods from Britain which they had bought, put it on the streets and set them afire. Can you imagine? Srila Prabhupada also, following in the same vein, he rejected his degree. He said, I am participating in the non-cooperation movement. I don't want your degree given by the British government. The whole country got galvanized. People were all on the streets. They were burning things whichever was foreign made. And they started wearing cloth made with the charka. And there was, Prabhupada mentions how there was one very famous barrister in Bengal, C.R. Das. His remuneration those days, even for one appearance, used to go in thousands of rupees. In today's time, it will be lakhs and lakhs of rupees. He stopped going to the court. He gave up his profession. He said, Gandhiji has called for non-cooperation. I don't want to cooperate with the British laws. He stopped going. Like this, many, many people, they gave up their jobs, they gave up their affluent businesses simply on the call of one person, Gandhiji. And you look at Gandhiji, after independence, after India got independence, all the people in that Congress party which was headed by Gandhiji, they were all fighting for post. I want to become Prime Minister, I want to become President, I want to become Home Minister, I want to become Finance Minister. But what did Gandhiji say? I don't want any post. He had to only tell one word, I want to become Prime Minister or I want to become President. Nobody could have stopped him. But he said, I don't want any post. You all take whatever post you want. I don't want. In fact, he had to play the role of mediator. Two people were fighting for the post of Prime Minister. And he had to call them and tell them, no, don't fight. You become Prime Minister. You become the Home Minister. Enough. Be satisfied with that. Like that, he had to play the mediator. So he wielded so much influence of the whole country. What was not at his disposal? But you look at his life. How was he? Where was he living? He was living in his Sabarmati ashram. In a very simple, very simple accommodation he was living in. He was not living in a 5-star accommodation or something like that. He was sleeping on a charpai and mud thatched roof house and that kind of very simple life he was living. And look at what cloth he used to wear. He was not even wearing an upper garment. He used to wear just one dhoti, one staff he would hold, and one specs. That's all. And the whole world and the whole country was running after him. Why? Because of his austerity. He was a great tapasvi. So because of that, Gandhiji became famous all over the country. Today, even the world recognizes Gandhiji. Why? Because great tapasvi. There have been many world leaders, Churchill and so many, John F. Kennedy, so many people are there. But none of them command the kind of respect Gandhiji he commanded. Why? Because of the tapasya that he displayed. Tapasvinaha. So, a person becomes famous, he becomes popular, he becomes respected in society, he becomes celebrated because of undergoing tapasya. But then ultimately what happened? After all his tapasya, his own countrymen killed him.